What's up, Kansas City? I'm Kelsey Burrus, and I'm here to give you the scoop on last weekend. Last weekend in Detroit, Michigan, myself and many other supporters and members of the Nation of Islam all came together to hear from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. A lot of people were not really sure what he was going to say, being that the title of his lecture was Divine Instructions and Commands for 2016. On February 21st, 2016, last Sunday, the minister came and reminded us of the commands that he gave on 10/10/15, Justice or Else, Washington, D.C. He had to remind us that the command he gave at that time was up with Jesus and down with Santa. Now, he was trying to encourage the African American community in America to redistribute the pain. Now, a lot of people aren't really familiar with this term or this lingo, but it was actually given to us by Dr. Martin Luther King in his I've Been to the Mountaintop speech. I quote Minister Farrakhan from Saviours Day. He says, "We just can't keep burying our dead and suffering quietly while the rich and the powerful continue business as usual." Minister Farrakhan wanted to see our community, the black community, redistribute the pain to tell those who are rich and powerful that fairness to God's people should be high on their agenda. And if that's not the case, then we will have our own agenda, which would involve ourselves participating in economic withdrawal. Another thing that stuck out to me during Saviours Day was Minister Farrakhan's emphasis on the cultural revolution that's taking place. He commended Beyonce for her single, Formation. He also gave an applause to Kanye West for his new album. But most of all, he absolutely loved Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Grammys. He even referred to him as the boss. The reason that he's so supportive of all this is because, for one, America doesn't really show that much sympathy for the black struggle. But yet, when it comes to things like the Holocaust, they expect all of us to pay utmost attention and feel the most for those people. Why not feel for our people as well? We suffered. We went through something. Minister Farrakhan also talks about how now that Beyonce has released this new single and has put out this new video, it caused a lot of commotion and a lot of controversy, especially amongst the police departments across America. Most of the police departments are saying how that they're not going to guarantee any protection for Beyonce. Well, Minister Farrakhan announces that the Nation of Islam and the men that are part of the Nation of Islam will. This was my favorite moment during Saviours Day, because the moment the minister says this, everybody, the whole crowd, the whole arena just gets up and everybody's just so energized and they're clapping and they're like, "Yes, Beyonce!" And I'm just like sitting there on the stage like, oh my God, like I love this. I just love being a part of this whole black liberation and this black movement. So Beyonce, don't worry, you are perfectly safe out here. Minister Farrakhan goes on to commend not only these artists, but all artists within the hip-hop community. And he says, "So we say to the hip-hop community, to our cultural giants, say what you feel. Put it out there with strength. They allowed you to call your women bitches and whores. Now put it out there how you love your black self and how you want to see black people free. We'll back you up." Now, who is the will, you may ask? Once again, it's the Nation of Islam. So for all those who are wondering, questioning where the Nation of Islam stands, it stands right there for you, my black people. So I personally want to thank all of those who helped me have a wonderful Saviours Day. The entire experience was so uplifting, and I'm just glad that I was able to be a part of it. Being on the stage, watching the minister, seeing all the people come together just made me feel like I'm in the right place, I'm doing the right thing, and I'm not only proud of myself, but I'm proud of my people and all those who are out here working to bring our communities together. I even got to get a little photo shoot in while I was in town. So shout out to Greg Wells for hooking me up with the photos. If you haven't seen them, make sure you check them out. Let me know what you think. My Instagram, at Kelsey Burrus, that's KelseyBurrus. You can also follow me on Snapchat, and I'm even on Facebook. So thanks for tuning in and listening to what Kels had to say. And also, never forget to always check out our site, whatsupkansascity.net. I'm Kelsey Burrus.